Ladies and gents, welcome to Six Figs. I'm Kyle, and in today's video, guess what? We're talking about CKB, baby. Now, I'm going to be giving away 3 of these One Key Classic 1S Nervos Network hardware wallets, so stick around and learn how to find out how to win this. I'm traveling to Zurich to do some crypto stuff with Dfinity this next coming week, and so I'm going to do a solid review on one of these during my downtime while I am out there. So you can watch for that to release probably within the next week. Neon CKB Samurai dropped an absolute banger of a thread here today. Now, this was a very, very thoughtful post, but it goes into really a super high level, short and sweet statement of what CKB is, what its strengths are. Talks about RGB++, which is a huge thing that Nervos Network has going for it. Not a lot of chains other than Nervos Network have the ability to really work with RGB++ and connect to Bitcoin. There's just not a lot of that going on out there. CKB, Nervos Network are in position. So we just need to see what comes out of this in the next few months, next year. I'm super bullish on that. The CKB Ecosystem Fund just wrapped up an incredible Bitcoin RGB++ meetup in Hong Kong. Looks like the folks had a great time there. This is something that I would love to attend at some point in the future, is one of these types of meetups where you really get to sit down and have these heart-to-heart discussions about everything. So that's great. JoyID is absolutely killing it. And really, when it comes down to it, there is a project called Unicorn Box, and they are on the JoyID marketplace, right? And so they have soared past over 65 million CKB in volume. And the floor price right now is 135,666 CKB right now. So, I mean, hey, these are not chump change numbers. This is a couple $1,000 for an NFT. It is what it is. So I'm so glad to see JoyID, which is probably one of the most awesome wallets I have ever used. Gosh, I love JoyID so much. Nervos Nation, this is where the heart and soul of the Nervos Network community is. This is where they are off X, off Twitter. So you can hit them up on Telegram. There's a link here that will direct you to their Telegram channel. And they got a few thousand people in there that are always talking CKB. So if you're new to Nervos Network or you just have some questions, go and be a part of the community. They're absolutely wonderful. Follow me on X, folks. This is where I'm dropping all my smart ass alpha, things like that. So it is what it is. Nervos Network is up 3.5% on the day, 15% on the week, 406% on the year, baby. Now, this is great to see, and not much has changed since the last time I did technical analysis on CKB. So it is what it is. Right now, we are still seeing this price kind of weeble wobble over to this 50 moving average. And if I get rid of this, we do have a very nice falling wedge that I pointed out in the last video as well. And this thing is starting to execute as we thought it might. But here we go. So we had a little baby falling wedge happen, right? It's about a month-long structure. I think that we're going to be able to see prices at least come up and challenge this 2-cent level, but I would really love to see it come right up to this 0.033-ish cent level, to say the least. But at this time, we are seeing Nervos Network's CKB hold the line, folks. I mean, it's been holding the line since February of 2024 after this thing absolutely went autistic and ran 359%. Wow. So, I mean, to be holding the line at this long and now starting to see this pattern play out, I think Nervos Network I think CKB is ready to come back up and retest some of these mid 3.5 cent levels. So that's just my thoughts. This isn't financial or trading advice. Let's just kind of check out what the 4-hour chart is doing here. Bear with me 1 second while I get this up, and you guys can kind of see what I was talking about with this falling wedge. Very, very nice. Rejections here, 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 a breakthrough, a test, and now we're seeing another test of this 200 moving average. This is one of my more favorite positions to be in as a trader. I've said this over and over on this channel if you have watched this for a long time. My favorite time to trade is when you start seeing these moving averages start to curl and you see this price action nipping underneath this 50 moving average, because a lot of times what happens is a very nice impulse wave to the upside. This is where I make a lot of money, right in this little area. So I haven't really been trading like the last week or so. I've just been so incredibly busy getting ready for this trip to Zurich here. But like I said, we are going to be, I'll be giving away 3 of these. Nervos Network sent them out to me. So we'll be giving away 3 of them. And I will ship these anywhere in the world. Or if shipping is like worth more than this, I'll just give whoever wins the value in CKB of one of these so that they can go and buy one if they want. Other than that, folks, it was a solid episode, I feel like, right now. And we'll be getting into more CKB stuff going into the next week as I get some downtime as I travel. So I love you all. We'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.